At the strike of midnight, deep within the dark and freezing Atlantic fog, an ancient, terrifying ghost from the forgotten past slowly emerged. A massive medieval wooden ship, battered by time, suddenly appeared, sailing silently through the dark waves with absolutely no crew, and moving forward mysteriously without a single sail raised. It was the legendary long-lost vessel known as the Santa Maria, a cursed ship that mysteriously vanished 3 long centuries ago, now suddenly returning back from the shadows of death to life. But the biggest, most horrifying shock wasn't just its sudden return. It was the chilling secret that the modern rescue teams discovered inside. When the brave rescue investigators slowly stepped inside the dark ship, they suddenly felt a terrifying and freezing cold shiver. The cabins were perfectly preserved and completely intact, but the entire lower deck was filled with boiling sea water. The antique silver plates were still resting on the dining tables. All the personal belongings of the dead crew were left in their place, and the ancient heavy brass clocks had all stopped at one chilling moment, frozen forever exactly at 3 o'clock in the quiet morning. There were absolutely no bodies, nor a single drop of human blood. But on the dark wooden wall they found mysterious glowing symbols of a forgotten cult. At that very critical moment, the brave rescue investigators slowly stepped inside the dark, dusty office and noticed the captain's old leather logbook was found wide open on the drenched desk. As the heavy moisture filled the room, the fragile, ancient pages of the diary were slowly dissolving under the mysterious boiling water. The entire crew froze in terror when suddenly a massive, terrifying dark shadow passed right behind the wet cabin window. With a racing heart and shaking hands, the frightened investigator turned around quickly, throwing his heavy flashlight beam. To truly understand this ancient mystery, we must go back to when, deep inside the secret royal archives, historians uncovered a forgotten historical file. In complete silence and with absolute care, hands wearing white gloves carefully opened a highly classified ancient map. The old ink revealed dark secrets because right in the middle of the ocean there was a dark drawing of a cursed island. Looking closely at the faded handwriting, an old Latin text clearly revealed its frightening name as the Island of Silence. The royal secrets go much deeper, as an ancient oil painting showed the medieval king giving a highly confidential order. Following strict royal commands, the legendary ship was sent to find a hidden place that completely erases human history. The rescue boat tried to pull the ancient rope. The modern electronic screens started blinking with heavy interference. The red warning sirens flashed violently across the room. The boiling ocean water started spinning into a dangerous vortex. A massive wall of black fog swallowed the vessel. The terrified investigator watched in shock through the window. The dark fog rolled back, revealing only floating wood. The radar screens returned to normal, showing empty waters. Beneath the sea, the ancient stone inscriptions were glowing, and the ultimate truth remains locked within that cursed island. The investigator wrote down his final terrifying report. The digital screens showed the exact coordinates flashing in red. The lonely rescue boat sailed away into the dark ocean. Huge waves kept crashing against the Island of Silence. An ancient brass compass was still spinning without direction. Dark, misty shadows walked silently between cliffs of the island. The glowing ancient inscriptions faded away into the absolute darkness. The classified government file was sealed with heavy stamps. The main historian turned off his desk lamp. The terrifying truth will remain hidden beneath the endless sea.